welcome back to Fake Stuff Podcast. We are back at it again, doing what we do, and that's our weekly episodes of gambling. Gotta make that money. Last week, terrible. Could not have had a worse week. Total opposite from what we did open a week a year ago. But hey, we move on. Get back in the lab, place our next bets, win, get that money, and then go buy crypto. All right, listen, man, quick and easy. What we do here is we gamble once a week. You get our gambling picks, you get some prop bets, you get our game lines. Gonna get our Thursday night slate. Um, so just same thing. We're going quick and easy. I'm gonna get in, get out, get back on that grind. Everybody enjoy your weekend of watching football. Enjoy tonight, Thursday night football, Green Bay and Washington. Before I move on, add me on Twitter at Crew Matt Ham. You get all my college football picks. I'm 9-4 in college football, and then 3-3 on the NFL this year. So you check me out. Add me on Crew Matt Ham, and listen. As far as the podcast goes, don't be a hoe and share the show. Share the show, man. This is what we do here. We talk fake stuff. We talk dynasty, redraft, best ball, gambling, which is what you get here today. And listen to that. Thank y'all for everybody who's been listening to the show, and thank y'all for sharing the show. And check out our picks. Let's make a little money today. Thursday night football, we got Green Bay, Washington. Green Bay is favored by 3.5. So our Thursday night game, we gonna give you our Thursday night slate. The bets that we placed tonight. Washington and Green Bay under 48.5. Every game last week hit the under except for 2. And we've talked about this when we've done our gambling in the past. Me and the Craft Man is the under hits in the beginning of the season. At least it has been. It did last year and the year before, and I think looks like it's going to go that way this year. Maybe it takes a little bit of time for offenses to catch up. Less preseason time, so maybe this is just how it is. Green Bay's got a good defense, so I'm thinking lower scoring game, 48.5. Looks like Vegas is kind of telling us gonna be a good game though. Gonna be some points being scored. As far as the prop bets go, Jaden Daniels over 31.5 passing attempts. I guess that kind of goes along with the game script. You know, we got a bunch of Packers fans in here. They think the Packers are going to win, so Washington going to be throwing the ball. Josh Jacobs over 77.5 rushing yards. And then we got Matthew Golden over 38.5 receiving yards. And look, it's just hit or miss when it comes to them receivers. He's going to hit it. He could possibly miss it. I don't know. It's just one of them things. Like, somebody on that team is going to be catching the ball today. Matthew Golden is the Craft Man and Noah Bubba Blower's choice. So that's our Thursday night football slate. Washington versus Green Bay. The spread is Green Bay. The Green Bay Packers are favored by 3.5. I don't bet 3.5 unless I'm gonna bet the plus 3.5 for somebody to cover. But I just stay away from 3.5s. That's just what I do. So I took the under at 48.5. I think it hits Thursday night football. Short week. Unders have been hitting. That's just my vibes. Game lines. Got a couple game lines for your ass. I got 3 game lines for you. Easy money. We sweeping this week. Philly -1 versus Kansas City. Kansas City's banged up a lot. Travis Kelce looks old to me. Pacheco and them, they got a lot of splitting going on. I think Kansas City takes a step back this year in general. Philly's going to keep doing it. As long as you can run the ball like Philly can, quarterbacks, running backs, Saquon, Jalen Hurts, as long as you can do what they can do, I mean, they're going to control the clock. They're going to control the ball. I got Philly winning this one. Denver, money line versus the Colts. I think the Colts kind of getting boosted up uh, they're just kind of getting boosted up with their win versus the Dolphins. I think Denver's defense comes out there and shuts it down. So Craftman liked the points. It was Denver -2. But I took the money line just to be a little more safe. And then I like New England money line. The odds are even, so double up your money. If you put 25, go ahead and put 20. If you put $25 on a bet, you win 25. New England money line versus the Miami. Miami looked so bad last year. I'm gonna be trying to, you know, touch on that one a little bit. I was calling for Miami's demise this year. So, look for New England. Mike Vrabel to beat McDaniels. I mean, that dude's job's got to be on the hot seat. I've been saying, if you want all our opinions on any of these games, check out our Week 2, what you need to know, everything you need to know for Week 2 bets. But let's just get to our prop bets, the things that people like the most around here. Prize Picks, Underdog, Dabble, Sleeper. We got our only demon pick of the week is T. Higgins over 0.5 touchdowns. Hey, man, the Bengals, I wouldn't be putting no money, no nothing on no Bengals this week, man. I don't trust them. I don't, you know, it's just one of them things. Like, I don't really, when they start off slow, their defense is bad. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Travis Etienne over 57.5 rushing yards. I told y'all, man, Etienne's that guy in Jacksonville. For those of y'all who thought Tank Bigsby was the man, go jump off a bridge. Etienne back in it, 57.5 rushing yards. Over. Then we got Aaron Jones over 35.5 rushing yards. Him and Jordan Mason got a little split. That one will be a little hit or miss. Jalen Hurts over. Well, pretty much to score a touchdown. I would just place that bet every week. Jalen Hurts to score a rushing touchdown every week. CeeDee Lamb over 80.5 receiving yards. Had a good game. Well, I'll put it like this. He had a bad game, but fantasy-wise, he still had a good game. Look for CD to bounce back. I know a lot of people think the Giants are going to cover. So it might be a tough game, but Puka Nacua over 78.5 receiving yards. That's Craftman's guy right there. So that's what we got. And listen, everybody, if you want to see our bets, just come check us out on YouTube. I'm getting in and I'm getting out today. I'm placing the bets. I got the Magic School Bus in the background, betting on over here in this room over here. So listen, man, everybody, check out our bets. Go to YouTube. You can check out any bet that we have placed. We've had them rolling on the bottom of the screen. DFS lineup. Heck, man, the Craft Man sent it to me. We go by the strategy. This is how we go. Most of the time these guys play, they want to spend cheap on a tight end, cheap on a quarterback, cheap on a defense. Craftman, he went with McBride on this one because Bowers is not on this slate. And George Kittle out, so T-Law. Shoot, man, I can't even see this guy. T-Law, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, Puka Nacua, CeeDee Lamb, Travis Hunter, Trey McBride, T. Higgins, and the Saints defense. Man, he sent it to me, but I forgot to write it down. So that's our DFS lineups. The strategy this week was tight end, paid up on the tight end to try to get that advantage that Kyler Murray and Trey McBride do it. Man, listen, man, I just want to thank everybody for listening to the podcast. And look, check out all our bets. This week I tried to be fast. I tried to get in and get out. We got 3 game lines. We got 7 prop bets for you, and you got your Thursday night football slate. Listen, everybody, thank y'all for listening to the podcast. Thank y'all for sharing the show. But with that said, I'm out.